Greetings from 1001 Steps, Crescent Beach, BC, Canada. This is another place where I come to relax and sometimes catch the sunset. This place is called 1001 Steps because of the steps that lead to the beach. Though this beach is a rocky beach, although there are not really 1001 steps, there are a lot. The top of the steps is located at the westernmost point of 15A Avenue off 126A Street. From there, the zigzag of steps take you down 40 meters in elevation to a pathway that parallels the Burlington North rail line. About 200 meters along the trail, you'll find an underpass which provides access to the beach. Like I said, this is a rocky beach. The pathway and steps offer spectacular ocean views with opportunities for viewing harbor seals and other wildlife. This is the last long weekend of summer, and I came out here to test out my new Tamron 18 to 400 millimeter zoom lens. This is a great travel lens and gives you that range of shooting in wide angle for landscape and zoom for wildlife or sports photography. It will come in handy for sure for my daughter's fall season soccer games. It has great reviews and will definitely be a worthy investment and will likely replace my Nikon 28 to 300 millimeter lens. Today, I'll be sharing another letter from Alfred Aiken's book titled Power. For those who are new to his work, the letters included in his books are written in response to inquiries pertaining to the absolute way of teaching. The absolute way is all about approaching everything from the perspective that God is all and all is God. There is no middle ground. Anything outside of this truth is nothing more than an illusion in the race mind. This can be jarring to the human mind. And I love the fact that these letters are included in his books. This will aid those who are willing to go the absolute way to get clarity on some perplexing, I will call them perplexing concepts that Aiken shares in his works. I remember someone's comment about Alfred Aiken's book. Now, he said, no one can read the book now by Alfred Aiken and ever be able to view life the same way again. Regardless of whether or not one agrees with its content is beside the point. He will never be able to view even a single detail of his life, experience the same again. That's how powerful this thesis is. And that's just on the surface of it. Can't say it better than that. I'll be sharing this letter with the footage from 1001 Steps, Crescent Beach. This gives me a way to share my love of photography with you, and I'll be able to learn and improve my skills along the way. Enjoy the letter and the scenic shots from 1001 Steps, Crescent Beach. Thanks for watching. This is on page 186 of the book titled Power. The letters don't have titles, but based on the content, I titled it, Nothing Can Block Truth. Truth is what is. And it might be related to health issues, and probably the person that wrote Alfred was feeling frustrated about his or her health. Come along with me as I share the letter, and I believe it might speak to where you are presently. there. There is naught that can block truth, sidetrack it, delay it, or in any way circumvent it. Truth is what is, and this is a whole of you. You do not have any additional mind or mind's ability, desire, or choice to be made. You can't choose to be sick, unhappy, diseased, or live within a body, thing, idea. The mind you are is truth itself, being. This truth is changeless, wholeness, singleness, substantial, forever, and cannot be moved, congested, or diseased in any manner at all. The only awareness there is this one being aware of his total perfection, total presence, total function, total being, total operation, total, complete, and completed action. This is fact and the entirety of you. There is simply no contrary notion, sense, belief, believer, or opposition. There is only what awareness is enjoying as its own totality. This is the only I identity. There is not else. And fact, being what is, lives not to struggle with, against, or for. I plead with you, stop trying to rid yourself of aught. Do anything for yourself. Correct yourself. Overcome aught or become aught. When it says aught here, it's basically saying become anything. Leave the self you be alone. It is okay now, for it is omnipresent, omniscience itself, being what is. You, a personal sense, do not need to see this or accept it in any way, for there is no such you at all. Stop trying to guide the back, for there is no back to guide, no body to heal, help, save, rescue, or to see rightly. The body idea is in mind, and mind beholds it as it is. There is no other mind to know aught or to do aught. Metaphysics has drilled into us, thinking we have to see it or know the truth about the situation. But there is no truth about aught. There is truth only, and that is that. Mind does not know aught about disease because there is no such. It knows the only bodies there are ideas only. That is all mind can know concerning a body, because there is no substance, life, intelligence, I-Amness in or to a body idea. Mind itself is substance only, and only mind is life, identity, being, I am. Mind is health itself, wealth itself. What mind is has not to do with the ideas, money, or body. These ideas are ideas in mind, but mind does not look to ideas, does not place itself, health, in any idea. So leave ideas alone. Let them be what they be. Stop struggling to transfer health, mind, consciousness, awareness, wholeness, I-Amness, identity to an idea. It can't be done. Only the attempt to do so is what makes us weary, burdened, and afraid. Makes the whole heart weak and the whole body sick. You do not need to help intelligence, this that you be, and there is not beside existent. So what are you trying to do? Relax. Quit being discouraged, fearful, panicky. Quit being weary or tired of it all, and rejoice as the joy you be. Be absolutely honest with omnipresence, and you will discover you are that omnipresence being whole. There are not two of you. If you are a body, then you are false, dishonest with the one you be. As you are the individual one I am, you include body. You never are that which you include. As a single pure one, you are love itself, which knows no darkness, duality, confusion, or fear. The wholeness of love leaves no fear, not to make it or to know it. There is no place for fear to be where pure singleness is being entirely active, being itself. Herein there is no congestion, no pain, no accumulation of notions, and no target for human minds which are not. Not even what metaphysics will have you accept as your own. I, being what I am, cannot malpractice on myself. I cannot assume I am human and sick, limited, finite, and subject to troubles or the many of impurity. Always, warmly. I want to repeat that paragraph about when Alfred said, told the guy, or probably the woman the letter was directed to, said, relax, quit being discouraged, fearful, panicky, quit being weary or tired of it all. Sometimes the absolute might seem impractical. It's because we try too much. We're trying to change things. And when we say we are going the absolute way, it's not that we are denying anything, but it's recognizing there is nothing to fix. There is nothing to heal. The only thing we need to do is to stand in truth and allow, in that moment of abiding in our I-Amness, truth will reveal its wholeness. And that is our I-Amness, our true being. That is perfection. And that is expressed when we allow it to express itself. When we allow truth to reveal itself the way it wants to reveal itself and not get in the way. It says, relax. Quit being discouraged, fearful, panicky. Quit being weary or tired of it all. And rejoice as the joy you be. Be absolutely honest. Integrity matters if you say you want to go the way of the absolute. Sincerity matters. If we are not sincere, we're just working against ourselves. So we need to be, as Akins said, absolutely honest with omnipresence. And as we are being sincere and being honest, you will discover that you are that omnipresence being whole. There are no two of you. If you say you are a body, then you are false, dishonest with the one you be. As you are the individual one I am, you include that body because that body is just only an idea in consciousness. But it does not have any power of its own. You never are that which you include. Yourself, self with a capital It's not the body. So when we abide in this truth, we allow that identity to express itself. And the only way it expresses itself is wholeness, perfection, purity. Nothing to do, nothing to fear. We just need to abide in that truth. And sometimes we just have to also realize that ideas will come, impulses will come, especially when we know that we have actually let go of that five senses. Ideas will come, prompts will come. Ours is now in that moment because we know we are living in integrity, we are honest, is to now move as those ideas come. We never know how or what form the ideas might come, but we just know once we're in that state of being, of our oneness with truth, that whatever comes is truth revealing itself, and we just need to act. Because we'll be moved, that impulse will come, we'll be compelled to do what is sensible, what is right. And that too can express itself in the body rearranging itself, becoming whole, or we are led to do that which is necessary. Maybe do exercise, But in that moment of truth, it will reveal itself in perfect order. Ours is just to make sure we do not allow fear to crop in. Thanks for listening.